Bronx Heroes. Regis Philbin is a TV personality known for hosting popular talk and game shows. One of his trademarks is his Bronx accent. Regis also holds the Guinness Book World Record for the most time spent in front of a television camera. His family lived in the Van Ness section of the Bronx. Robert F. Kennedy, also called RFK, and who is affectionately known as Bobby, was a politician. From 1961 to 1964, he was United States Attorney General. From 1965 until his assassination in 1968, Kennedy was a New York senator. He was U.S. President John F. Kennedy's younger brother and acted as one of his advisors during his presidency. When he was almost 2, Kennedy moved with his family to the Riverdale section of the Bronx. Lewis Gehrig was a baseball player in the 1920s and 1930s. Popularly called the Iron Horse for his durability, Gehrig set several major league records. His record for the most career Grand Slams, 23, still stands as of 2009. He played for the New York Yankees until his career was cut short by amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, now commonly referred to in the United States as Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig died at his home in the Fieldston section of the Bronx. Mary J. Blige is a recording artist, record producer, and actress. She has sold more than 48 million albums worldwide. She has received over 26 Grammy Award nominations for her work, winning 9, and has been awarded the World Music Legends Award for combining hip-hop and soul together. Mary J. Blige was born in the Bronx. Billy Joel is a rock musician, singer, songwriter, and classical composer. Joel had top 10 hits in the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s, and has 33 top 40 hits in the United States overall. Billy Joel is the 6th best-selling recording artist in the United States. He is also a 5-time Grammy Award winner, a 23-time Grammy nominee, and has sold in excess of 150 million albums worldwide. Billy Joel was born in the Bronx. Neil Simon is a playwright and screenwriter. He is one of the most reliable hitmakers in Broadway history, as well as one of the most performed playwrights in the world. His plays include The Odd Couple and The Sunshine Boys. Simon also has written screenplays for more than 20 films. Simon was born in the Bronx. Colin Luther Powell is an American statesman and a former 4-star general in the United States Army. He was the 65th United States Secretary of State from 2001 to 2005, serving under President George W. Bush. He was the first African American appointed to that position. He was the first and so far the only African American to serve as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Colin Powell was raised in the South Bronx. Eric H. Holder Jr. is the 82nd and current Attorney General of the United States and the first African American to hold the position. He is serving under President Barack Obama. Holder was born in the Bronx. Holder previously served as a judge of the Superior Court of the District of Columbia, United States Attorney, Deputy Attorney General of the United States, and as a senior legal advisor to the then Senator Barack Obama during Obama's presidential campaign. Tyson Craig Beckford, born in the Bronx, is a supermodel and actor who is best known for his work with designer Ralph Lauren. Beckford is currently the host on the Bravo program Make Me a Supermodel. Ed Koch was a United States Congressman from 1969 to 1977 and the mayor of New York City from 1978 to 1989. Koch was born in 1924 to a Jewish family in the Morrisania section of the Bronx. Al Pacino is a film and stage actor and director, widely regarded as one of the greatest and one of the most notable and influential actors of his time. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1992 for his role in Scent of a Woman after receiving 7 previous nominations. Pacino moved to the Bronx when he was 2 years old. Adolfo Carrion Jr. is a Democratic politician of Puerto Rican descent from City Island. He has served for 6.5 years as the 12th borough president of the Bronx. On February 19, 2009, President Barack Obama tapped Carrion to be director of the White House Office of Urban Affairs. Adolfo Carrion's family moved to the Baychester section of the Northeast Bronx when he was in 4th grade. He attended public school at John Philip Sousa Middle School and Harry S. Truman High School in the Bronx. Cuba Gooding Jr. is an actor. He is best known for his Academy Award-winning portrayal as Rod Tidwell in Cameron Crowe's Jerry Maguire in 1996, and his critically acclaimed performance in John Singleton's Boys in the Hood in 1991. Cuba Gooding Jr. was born and raised in the Bronx and became a born-again Christian at age 13. Louis Farrakhan is the Supreme Minister and National Representative of the Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad. He is an advocate for African American interests and a critic of American society. Farrakhan is recognized by some as a speaker with a powerful allure and an often controversial rhetorical style. Farrakhan was born in the Bronx. Joseph Sadler, better known as Grandmaster Flash, is a hip-hop musician and DJ, one of the pioneers of hip-hop DJing, cutting, and mixing. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007, becoming the first hip-hop rap artist to be so honored. Sadler's family migrated to the United States from the West Indies, and he grew up in the Bronx. He currently lives in the Morrisania section of the South Bronx. Hector Lavoe was a Puerto Rican salsa singer. With the Willie Colon Band, Lavoe recorded several hit songs, including El Malo. Hector was disappointed in the condition of El Barrio, which contrasted with his vision of fancy Cadillacs, tall marble skyscrapers, and tree-lined streets. Hector stayed at his sister's apartment in the Bronx instead. Stanley Kubrick was an influential filmmaker, screenwriter, producer, and photographer. Kubrick is widely acknowledged as one of the most innovative, influential, and intriguing directors in the history of cinema. A few of his most famous films are 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, and Eyes Wide Shut. At Stanley's birth, the Kubricks lived in an apartment on Clinton Avenue in the Bronx. Luther Vandross was an R&B and soul singer, songwriter, and record producer. During his career, Vandross sold over 25 million albums and won 8 Grammy Awards, including Best Male R&B Vocal Performance 4 times. Some of his most famous songs are A House Is Not a Home and Never Too Much. His family moved to the Bronx when he was 13. Neil deGrasse Tyson is the director of the Hayden Planetarium in the Museum of Natural History and the host of PBS's Nova. He was born in the Bronx and attended the Bronx High School of Science. He holds a PhD in astrophysics from Columbia University and is a frequent guest on The Daily Show, The Colbert Report, and Jeopardy! Harry B. Helmsley was a real estate mogul who built a company that became one of the biggest property holders in the United States. Part of his company's portfolio included the Empire State Building. He attended Evander Childs High School in the Bronx. His wife was the notorious Leona Helmsley. Ralph Lauren is a fashion designer and business executive. He is most noted for his Polo Ralph Lauren clothing brand. Lauren was born in the Bronx. His parents were Jewish immigrants. Stacey Dash is a film and television actress. Dash received her big break in 1995 in the film Clueless, which starred Alicia Silverstone and Brittany Murphy. In 1996, the film spawned a television spin-off also called Clueless, in which Dash reprised her role as Dionne. The series ran from 1996 to 1999. Dash was born in the Bronx. Sonia Maria Sotomayor is a federal judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. On May 26, 2009, President Barack Obama nominated Judge Sotomayor for appointment to the U.S. Supreme Court. If confirmed, she will be the court's first Hispanic justice and its third female justice. Sotomayor is of Puerto Rican descent and was born in the Bronx. In the late 1960s, her family moved to Co-op City in the Northeast Bronx. She attended Cardinal Spellman High School.